Hi.
We're here.
Hi.
We're back.
Hello. Remember us?
What?
It's been like a month. But anyways, we're back. Welcome back to Chromatic Chimera. We're probably doing a fundraiser right now. But Sam is not with us tonight to keep us all on track. So check out the chat.
Sam says there is no audio, but there looks like audio.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam. Our solitary viewer.
You want to just hang out?
Yo, I just like hang. Yo, what's up?
How are you doing?
Oh, I hear the audio.
There is audio?
Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
it.
Sam, maybe you need to unmute your tab.
Oh.
Sometimes I forget to do that too, and I'll be like, where's my audio? And then...
We can wait for you, though. We can wait.
So, Sam, we were just discussing strategy, and I was thinking blow all of Oleander's spell slots in one fight. Just let me know what you think about that one.
Yeah, say nothing if that's okay.
Yeah, say nothing if that's what you want to happen.
Well,
Alrighty,
I guess so. I think we waited the
twice.
adequate amount of time.
I didn't hear any knocks.
Okay, so
All
let's do a recap. It's going to be a big recap because we haven't played in a long time, and I want to make sure we're all on the same page. So, Season 4 so far has started with Soren's dad dying at the hands of Queen of Maywood, Soren taking over the Watcher ship, and saying, hey, let's find out who sold out my dad. The Emerald Caravan encountering the Queen of Maywood and having a lot of inner turmoil as the Queen was wielding two of Triss's sibling weapons. The good doctor seems to be working with the Queen of Maywood to some extent, which we're still trying to find out, and many, many more fun surprises to be held. So, the EC went to Rapex Rift inside the Kovithian Empire, and they were able to essentially recruit a man that goes by the Kovithian Curse and his retinue of soldiers to Soren's cause. After that, they went back to Soren, and he was like, yo, we gotta get this Entropy's Razor thing. It's kind of a big deal. It's the only thing that can hit the Queen. So the Emerald Caravan took to Kazakh Keep, where it is buried. And that's pretty much where we left off. Precisely where we left off is where...
Didn't we fight some shit?
We did fight some shit. A bunch of marrow swarmed up from Kazakh Keep, and that may be a hint as to why there is no dwarves greeting you at the doors of their fortress.
oh, I see. They're all dead.
Perhaps. So we will pick back up as we are walking down into the Silver Mine. The Silver Mine, as a reminder, that the Queen of Maywood has completely emptied because she wanted to monopolize all of the funds inside of the Protectorate, which is a really cool thing to do. So she has all of that at her disposal now. So the main pathway opens up into a chamber. A large iron door stands in your path. The door has 7 indents. 6 of them are filled with different types of minerals found inside of the mines. The 7th looks more like a keyhole. As you examine the door, you hear footsteps behind you. From the main pathway, out steps a dwarven man. Or what's left of one. 3/4 of his body are covered in a terrible, putrid, fleshy marrow substance. He moves with intellect that is absent in all other marrow creatures that you have so far encountered. The historians among you recognize this as Prince Bahir Irongut of Kazakh Keep.
That's a great fucking name. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's fine. He has since been overtaken by this horrible creature. I need everyone to roll initiative to start the night.
Oh, Jesus. This is what I get for complimenting the name you came up with? Oh, shit. Okay, who should I roll for first? Okay, let's
I don't know.
All right, look, you know what? We're going to roll both of them at the same time, and I'm going to give Oleander the worst one because that just feels on theme.
That makes sense. Alex is piloting Oleander tonight.
All right, so Ole, oh man, Ole, we're gonna be moving nice and slow tonight. That's gonna be 8 for Oleander.
Okay, on par.
17.
Oh shit.
Did I just delete all those?
Oops.
I don't know.
26.
Oleander, 8.
Yes.
Constance, 17. Zara, 26. Triss?
23. Well, what? Yeah, I think that sounds right.
That's good.
Okay.
25 for Vercingetorix.
25. I suppose I should roll Soren, unless... Oh, that's really bad.
Only one.
Sorry, I just deleted the whole turnover, so I'm just redoing it quick.
Been there.
But here, Iron Gut. Let's see what he rolls. Oh, boy.
That's either good or bad for us, but I don't know which.
It's good for him, but you guys still beat him. And then his posse. They rolled like shit.
Yay.
Also, the title of tonight is Beauty of Annihilation. So good luck.
Which map are we on, Chris?
Great question.
I don't know, because I'm you know how I don't get
We're on the
dragged
right
with
one.
everyone. Okay.
Yeah. Whatever one the player is around. I just have to put the stuff out.
I gotcha.
It's
So we're
okay.
fighting-
I haven't put us on that screen yet, so nobody knows.
Okay, well. Let's see, what's a good token? This one looks cool.
That looks like a Bahir Iron Gut to me.
Yeah. Might be my best name. He has been in my games since I started running games.
Yeah.
And now he's
Chris
dead.
OG.
Okay, so
Oh,
Azara,
God.
you are up first. The gentleman in front of you is Bahir Iron Gut, and the guys behind you are his headless friends.
Is there somewhere I can go to gain a little bit of space from these guys? They're just
Yeah,
like,
sure.
just gonna back away a little bit, because I'm
Yeah.
a mid-ranged fighter,
Yeah, you can
and
back
I don't
into
want to
this
be
room.
up close and personal.
Yep.
I'm also in a bit of a pickle, because a ton of my abilities are daily spells.
Ooh, that's really not good for the rest of this dungeon.
No. So, how bad is Oleander looking?
Oleander could use some HP.
Okay, I'm going to heal Oleander. You can choose
Danke.
a recovery, and because I'm me.
Great RP.
This
Thank
is
you.
why you're piloting.
Danke.
I am Oleander.
I am Oleander.
I
Yeah.
am Oleander.
I am
and then
Oleander.
you're
Yeah.
gonna Add 10 points to that because of my domain ability.
Fuck yeah.
Why does
And
Oleander
then I'm
sound
gonna
like
upgraded
a
summon-
as
Terminator?
Summon my 3 motes of starlight, and that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Vercingetorix, you are up next.
All right, hold on. Give me a second. I'm totaling up Oleander's total HP.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, man, that was like a shit ton of HP for Oleander there. All right, so good news about Vercingetorix is, oh my god, voice. Good news about Vercingetorix there is a lot of his spells are once per battle, so I'm gonna have some fun. Let's see here. First of all, before initiative was resolved, I placed my sigil of shielding on Bahir Iron Gut. Move number 1, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use White Flame Blade against the husks here.
Okay.
So I'm going to move in, have Versi move in to just engage like the 3 of them right here.
Woo, okay. Bold.
Yeah, and then I'm going to use my Flame Blade ability. I know, bold move, Cotton. The risk I'm taking is calculated, and I'm bad at math, so. Okay. Where did my character sheet go? Sorry, it disappeared on me. All right, there you are. All right, so I make an attack. Okay, I need my D20.
What is my Zoom profile picture? Who's been on my Zoom account?
I don't know.
What?
What does that say?
Wait. Shelby?
Oh, it's just her name. Okay. Bold.
Chris, that is a big ol' 23 to hit.
On the goons,
Yeah.
that hits.
All right, so they're. So I'm gonna attack one of them, and then I'm gonna deal some bonus damage to the other one. So first
Okay.
things first. There's that. And then I need 5d8s. Oh my god, I forgot how many dice I need at this level. So sorry, everyone. right, so the big boy, the one guy is going to take 37 points of damage.
Oof.
And then the Goonie Balloonies will be taking 8 points of fire damage.
Okie doke. And the flame just kind of like spreads across your blade and jumps between targets, I assume. Is that
that's what happens. Is like as he like slashes the blade out, just vengeful flames just kind of leap from it, lapping at the headless husks here.
And it's fire damage?
Yes.
Okay. So you did 74 damage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, so they are all on fire. They really don't like fire. You can hear them scream out with their headless bodies somehow. And that's what you got. So anything
All
else,
right.
Mercy?
No, that'll be all for now. I'm going to pass my turn, then I will use an interrupt when I need to.
Okay, Triss, you are up next.
Cool. I tried to hit it.
Hey, good idea.
Thanks. I thought so hard. I did not. I only got a 14. 100% did not hit that.
Which one? The big guy or
Can I hit anything
his
with a 14?
goons? I'm not telling.
I see Triss was by the big guy, so I'm going to assume it was the big guy.
I'll say big guy. I didn't move it. The
Okay,
little token at all.
I moved it, yeah, but it does not hit the big guy. Sorry.
No, you're very good. I assumed as much.
Okay, big guy is up. So you can see that he moves with more intelligence than the rest of the marrow. He's like probably half sentient still. There's still parts of Behir Iron Gut left in this terrible hybrid creature. And he's going to... You watch as one of his hands like morphs into this like sharp blade, and he's going to return the attack to Triss. Oh man. 12 to hit.
No.
Yeah, I'm assuming that misses. And then he is going to, with his quick action, he is going to use Encase, and you watch as he points his hand towards the goon that Vercingetorix is attacking, and you watch as his husk just like completely armors up, and it's almost like chitin or whatever. How did it say that word? But that's what you got. Chitin, thank you. That's what it looks like now. So that's what you got. He wasted his turn pretty much since you were up.
So big dude is covered in like chitin armor?
No, the one Vercingetorix is attacking is.
Ah, okay.
The big dude is not.
Okay, then I am going to firstly activate my halo as my free action. Then activate my helmet to cast Bless for Power on myself. Okay. And then I'm going to try to smite the big guy.
All right.
36 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Just barely.
53 damage. And
is it any type of damage?
I don't think it is.
Isn't it holy?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
No, but I am going to use my Radiant Smite power to cause him to have a disadvantage on its next attack roll against my allies.
All right. Yeah, that's a good turn. You catch him like right in the shoulder, and he's still kind of wearing his armor too underneath of the marrow, so it kind of like stops, and your blade just kind of like grossly sticks in him for a second.
Also, does anyone need 11 temporary HP?
Who do you think?
Oleander.
Probably a good call.
Yeah, give Oleander 11.
All right.
Okay, Soren is going to totally not metagame in the party's favor at all and cast Song of Magic, which allows his allies to roll a 16 plus to not expend their daily abilities. So on their turns, they can do that. And that's his turn because he's pretty. Oh, actually, he can shoot still too. He's gonna shoot Bahir and hit. 32 points of damage on Bahir from Soren. And that'll end his turn. So, Oleander, fake Oleander, you are up.
All right. What implements of destruction are at my hands? How will I destroy mine enemy? Where did my character sheet go? I'm just trying to stall.
Today. Your voice sounds a little different.
I smoked one of Versy's sticks.
Oh,
It was quite dank. All right, I'm gonna cast Death's Gauntlet at the big boy,
Okay.
and that's gonna be PD versus PD. Oh Jesus, Oleander. I'm guessing 12 versus PD isn't gonna hit.
Yeah, no, sorry.
So Oleander like sticks out the inky black hand, like the skeletal limb reaches out, and I'm imagining. But here,
No, try again.
okay, I will try again. All right, that's a lot better. A 27 versus PD.
That hits.
Sweet. All right, I gotta roll some ongoing damage. This is the part that confuses me now. Bear with me. Is it that much? Okay. I need one of these. 2, 3.
When did my camera tilt? What was that?
17 ongoing damage to Mr. Bahir.
Okay, does he take it now or on his turn?
He'll take it at the beginning of his turn.
Okay, cool.
And then
Sounds good.
he can use an action to swat away the skeletal hand that is now harassing him.
Ew. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. The goons are up. The husks. Fenris is gonna get a lot of attacks at him.
That's all right. That's what I signed up for.
All right, they're both gonna use their slam attack on you. 2 of them.
Bring it on.
23
Yeah. Wait, no, that doesn't hit.
and then a 25.
25 will hit.
Okay. So you take a measly 15 damage.
Measly. That's something.
Yeah, I rolled okay. If the husk successfully slams the target, you can use a quick action to shove.
Oh no.
There's no terrain around, so. Alright, anyways, the other guy is gonna attack you. Oh wait, never mind, one missed. Okay. One's gonna run up to Soren and beat him up, and then the other one's gonna run at Oleander, who is the next closest person. 18 against Oleander's armor class.
What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, okay. Only 10 damage to her.
Jesus, okay.
And then Soren, be gentle me. Damn it. I hit myself. Oh, God. Soren takes 18 damage. Too.
Damn.
Damn it.
Why are you hurting yourself?
I don't know. That sucked. Soren's not looking good, y'all. I forgot to mention that, but Soren's really not doing okay.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Anyways, escalation die kicks up to 1.
Yeah.
And then Azara, you were up.
Okay. Say Soren is not looking good, yes?
Yeah, yeah, he's very almost dead. Kind of forgot about him.
Well, that's not ideal. I would like that to not be the case anymore. So I'm going to heal Soren,
Mhm.
and he may use a recovery and add 10 to that.
Nice.
I'm awesome.
What's his
And then I'm
recovery?
going to summon 3 more motes of starlight. And that shall be my turn. Because it's all I can do.
Oh, you know what? Soren actually went down, so you just brought him back. Thank you.
oh,
Damn, Jesus.
All right. He's good now. I should not have moved him there. Okay. Anyways, anything else on Azara's turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. This is going to be a fun dungeon. This is fight 2, just for the record. All right, Versi, you're up.
It's a
All right.
fungeon.
A fungeon. It's like Funyuns.
No. All right. So I am going to use Barrier Strike against one of the enemies I am engaged with.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen is after I make my attack, well, I have to hit first. What was that I read? Dirty 20. Sorry, math
Would you
is
like
hard.
to strike the one who has the empowered armor from Bahir or the other one?
The non-empowered one? I'm just trying to dwindle their numbers down.
Okay, that makes
Look,
sense.
I'm Power Gamer in me says kill the one. Which one has less HP? That's the one I'm.
Well, the
I'm not-
one with the armor.
All right, that's the one I'm attacking because I'm a
Okay.
min-maxing piece of shit.
That does still hit.
All right. So I have to deal my damage, and then until my next turn, I have to roll a die real quick. My damage damage that I take is reduced by 4 plus my con mod, so that'll be a total of 7. I will reduce incoming damage by 7. Ooh. 19 plus 13. Oh, Jesus. 32 points of damage.
That will put him down.
And it is fire. Like all my attacks are fire
okay.
damage.
It'll extra put him down.
Yeah, just so you know, all my
Yeah,
attacks are
okay.
fire damage. Okay. All right. So yeah,
you're going to be very helpful for a
just-
while.
yeah, you told me to do that. You told me to really go. I was like, hey, I'm thinking about doing going real pyro with my build for season 3 here. You're like,
Yeah,
"You
yeah,
should do that." So Versi just carves up this husk kind of just down the middle. And then as he does so, like the blade kind of just like floats around him, creating this barrier as he pulls the bow out. That's my turn.
So you have extra AC, you said, or something?
I reduce incoming damage.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a neat
I only
spell.
ask because I'm interested, not because I have any ideas.
And it's
Chris,
like the
you're
higher
up.
con you have, the more damage you reduce too. So it's really cool like that.
That is very cool. This game's pretty cool.
It is a cool game. Buy it. Wink.
Yeah, go buy it.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack a husk or try to. Let's go.
All right.
22.
Oh yeah.
How do I roll for damage again? What do you?
I don't know your damage die. Are they D8s probably? for sure?
D6s, I believe.
Six.
Hold on. Let me
Okay.
pull up. I should actually.
So
have it.
5d6, is that what I do?
Yeah, and then you're adding another thing because of your sword.
Oh,
Because of
I
open
am.
gate.
Right.
Right.
I knew
I knew that. Yeah, everyone knows that.
Oop.
Wait. No, actually, you just have an expanded crit range of 2.
Right.
So 18.
I thought that was what.
Okay, you knew that. All right, and then you also deal fire damage because open gate does star damage as well.
Let's go stars. Okay. 18 there of damage.
Nice.
Okay, so double
Alright.
36. Cool. Yeah, you light the next husk on fire and it's like burning away and you hear that terrible scream again. Did Emmy just post that?
Yo, Emmy.
That is the
Extra
latest
high
one
tonight.
yet. We've been playing for like 40 minutes.
Oh man.
Oh wow. Look, they had a nap first. It's okay.
Holy crap. All right. Okay, sorry. Anything else, Tris?
No, that's my turn. I just rolled my command points and got a very bad 1, so I will
Aw,
mourn that quietly. Sadness.
Okay. All right. Bahir Iron Guts turn, the hybrid. You watch him like run up to Soren, and he's like mid strike on Soren, and then he like cocks his head and he turns to Constance and attacks her instead.
I'm going to use my sigil of shielding, so
Okay.
Constance will take half damage from all attacks during this enemy's
Okay.
turn.
Sounds good. He rolled a 31 to hit. I genuinely don't know if that hits
That
Constance.
does hit.
So
It does hit.
okay, I genuinely don't know.
It does.
Mid-level 13th age.
We're not even that high, yeah.
But I will deal, let's see, 6 damage to it for hitting you with my halo activated.
Okay.
And then, Constance, you're going to take half damage from that attack.
So how much
So-
is that?
Well, it's 37 damage, so whatever that is. I'll
Half
do
of
it real quick.
37.
I don't know what that is.
So-
18.
Yeah.
And then with his quick action, he is going to.
Oh, and then don't forget the ongoing damage. It was 14.
Yes, thank you.
Mhm.
I thought it was 17.
Oh, it was. You're right. It was more. Here, I'll get that marked on him.
108. I got it. I have it in the GM notes on him, but. Okay, and then. Oh, that's a reaction. Dang. Okay,
Wait,
that's his turn then.
Was that the big boy?
That was the big boy.
Can I use an interrupt to place a vengeance mark on the target?
Sure.
Cool. The next attack with my Vengeance Reaper deals half the damage it dealt to me.
Dang. Okay. Y'all are making quick work at the prince. Constance, you're up next.
Alright, I'm gonna attack it. Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Escalate. Are we escalation die 1 still?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Boop, bop. And let's calculate. 26 to hit.
That hits.
Yay! And that deals 35 damage plus half the 18, so 35 plus 9, 44.
Holy
Nice.
cow.
Oh my gosh. Constance is so cool.
Big smack with my side.
Smack. Big
Well.
smack.
It's more of a reap sort of deal. Gathering my crops.
Reaping that vengeance.
Reaping
Anything
that
else?
vengeance. It's coming
Anything
well
else
this
you would
year.
like to do, Constance?
Nah. No, that's good.
All right. Soren is up next, and he is going to. Yeah, this will work. He's gonna cast invisibility on himself, which he's never done before, and he's going to run the fuck away because there's 2 large people assaulting him. That's his turn because he doesn't want to break invisibility. So Oleander, you are up next.
All right. Can Oleander run away from the dude that's trying to bash her head in?
Sure.
All right, she's gonna kind of run towards get behind Constance. That's like
It's
the
a good
best
idea.
strategy we have. It's
It
just
really is.
Constance here. And then I would like to use Chant of Endings,
Whoa.
which
Next
targets.
episode title.
There we go. Which targets the enemy with the fewest hit points.
That's the prince.
That's going to be a 14 versus MD.
That hits. They're not very.
Oh shit! All right. $19 points of chanty damage. Negative energy damage.
Chanty. I'm chanting really hard right now.
So like Oleander just kind of like starts muttering some words in Kovithian
Starts
Gothic
chanting?
towards this. Chanting almost. Well, hi, Beans.
Beans.
Towards Bahir.
So as Oleander does that, you watch as the words pass through Bahir and his form starts to like shift and contort. It becomes pretty clear he's about to explode. And you
Oleander's
probably
like,
don't want to be next to him for that.
Get the fuck out of there.
That's good. So as he does that, you watch as the other husks start to like shake and explode as well. I'm gonna have everyone make a dexterity check here. You can add any background that makes sense.
Oh, I'm notoriously awful at these. That's so funny. Let's go.
Dexterity, you say?
I do.
Are you kidding me? The one thing I'm good at.
Versi is going to get a nice 7.
Oh,
Oh,
Did my wings
The
help me here?
obstacle course champion rolled a flat 2, so I have a 13.
Oleander didn't do much better.
I'll
I
give you
got
a
a-
+2 for your wings.
I got a 19, which is really good for me because I have a negative in this.
That is very
28.
good. Okay, so Azara and Triss, you're totally fine.
Oh, no.
Everybody else, Soren included, you take 40 points of damage.
Oh, goody. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oleander doesn't go down from that. That's good. Or does Faye? Nope. Oleander's still up, folks. That's a first.
Woo! Soren's down.
Oh boy. Constance
Not very-
is up.
What dealt all that damage to us?
So I'm not going to describe it super gross in depth, but basically they like blew up as husks. And you know, they're like all the fire damage that you just put onto that thing is now fiery and hot, and exploded onto you. So you take all the fire damage you dealt, basically.
All right.
So that's the end of combat.
Oh, good.
As they are, you know, very, very dead.
Neat. So are our friends, it
Yeah.
seems.
I want to go sprint over to Soren and heal him.
Again, okay.
Yeah. Now that we're out of combat, I can do it as much as I want.
Yep.
So
Okay.
Oleander's down.
No, Oleander's
No,
actually
she's
still
fine.
up.
So is it just Soren that went down?
Yep.
Yep, as
Aw,
usual.
Rip.
Hey, okay.
Soren just kind of like coughs and, thanks. Sorry about that.
It is okay, but we do not want that to happen again.
It's fine. If I was gonna die, I would have done it by now.
I don't think that's how it
that
works.
works.
Yeah, we're on the same page there.
That's how it works. Trust me. It's
I
fine.
really don't think it is.
Okay, so you have this large iron door in front of you. The key is clearly around what is left of Bahir Iron Gut's waist, and you are able to pluck it up very easily. And there is a big, large
Vercingetorix
door.
will take care of the unpleasant task of plucking the key out.
I mean, Constance has
Good.
no problem hiking up her skirt and like digging through muck. So
I mean, Vercingetorix lives in Gehenna. He's seen grosser.
Very true.
Verci's just like, perhaps we should take a minute to catch our breath and make sure we're okay before descending deeper. I have a feeling Lord Iron Gut is only the beginning of our troubles.
I agree. We should rest for a little bit. I would like to use a recovery, please.
Yeah, go ahead. Everyone can.
I would like to use some recoveries, please. All right, let's see.
I don't know if I have any left.
Damn, brutal.
I definitely took damage last week, but I don't know where I wrote it down. So, like, I don't know.
So it doesn't count.
Doesn't hey, it doesn't count.
I wasn't there last week, and there's no damage recorded on my sheet. So if someone has a clarifying, and I'm
No, you were
actually-
good. I took care of you. You didn't take
Oh,
any.
thanks.
Yeah.
Wow, impressive.
This is why this is why Alex pilots.
Zara and Driz are totally untouched.
In all
Beat to
fairness,
shit.
Vercingetorix did try to put his body in the husks, so we didn't get like crab crunched.
Zara
You
hid
tried to
behind the
do
door
what?
frame, so
Apparently I zoned out on that part, but that's fine.
So if anyone wants to have any scenes while we're resting up, just meta-wise, you will be fine to have a scene here. But if
Alright.
not, we will push forward.
Hold on. Let me roll my recoveries, boss.
Yep, go ahead.
Try not to die.
Who has healing potions on them?
I have one.
2.
One, two.
I have a chunky one. Is the word I wrote down. I don't know what that
Chunky.
means.
Fuck yes, the chunky boy. Sorry, what was that, Lizzie?
It's the one that's like a little bit spoiled.
I hope that's not what that means, but maybe.
Wait, I'm rich as fuck.
Yeah, Soren's
What
actually
the
low
fuck,
key.
dude?
Soren's fucking loaded.
There's just another. He's an 11 now. I have 2 health potions that y'all can also have.
Does Vercingetorix have any HP potions?
He's got an HP pot, but I'm kind of saving that. That's my break in case of an emergency.
I just wanted to make sure everybody had one. Please
Yeah,
don't.
I'm good.
Azara is spreading.
Does Azara need some? Azara
No, I
can
have some.
Okay.
I'm worried about everybody else. I'm cool. Y'all are the problem.
I mean, Constance is fine.
Like physically or emotionally?
Yeah, well, yes. But back up to full HP, so we're okay.
Versy's basically almost at full after using 3 of his. Oh wait, shit! I was rolling the wrong dice. I should have been rolling d8s. Oh,
Redo it.
damn it! I just don't
Or
remember
just add 1 to everyone you use.
Oh,
Or
then
just
I'm just
give
gonna go.
yourself
I'm gonna
a-
use 1 less recovery because that'll
Yeah.
put me at full then.
There you
If I do that. Now I just gotta roll oleanders. Give me a second. I'm just okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll Soren's too. Dude, why am I
Did that
rolling
negative-
ones?
I should have knew I was.
Woof.
I just rolled 2 ones.
No.
Soren, no!
Oh, Soren's he's in a tomb. This isn't a cave.
No.
It's a tomb.
This isn't a cave, it's a tomb.
It's a tomb.
All right. Let's see. I'll use 1 more because Oleander needs every hit point she can get.
Every single one matters.
Everyone matters. All right. After using 2 recoveries, Oleander will be almost at full. All right. Very nice.
Awesome. So, any scenes during this short rest, we'll call it?
I don't think I have any. Lucy,
If
you're
not, we'll
muted.
push
Check
forward.
on my friends. And otherwise, not really.
Triss, Versy.
No, I'm just trying to mentally catch up and remember this game.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the catching up mentally, but yeah, Vercingetorix is just kind of looking at everyone as he's kind of like bandaging up one of the like blunt force trauma wounds he, probably when he took a giblet to the arm.
Bonk.
Yeah, right. To use an old school RPG term, taking giblets, right?
Yeah.
Constance
yeah,
is
Versi
making
just
sure
kinda-
everyone's hydrated.
Thank you, Con.
Passing out water bottles.
Thank you, Azara. Perhaps we should continue to delve deeper if we're ready. No sense in putting off the inevitable.
I agree. It seems best to continue moving forward at this point.
If you could avoid just throwing yourself bodily to the enemy in future, that would soothe something a little bit, making the rest of us.
Which one of us are you talking to?
Everyone!
Oh,
You!
No, I agree. It's not the best tactic to just go straight in there and then hope for the best.
Well, what's up?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Well, in fights, I think Constance and I are better at taking hits than just kind of looks side eyes towards Oleander. Some of us.
No, you do have a point there.
I like to think I can take a hit, but I think I
No,
should
you
be
can't.
more in the back. Yeah.
Soren, you were the
You really,
Inzima-
really can't. Who gave you that idea? They were wrong. They were lying to you. They hate you.
And Oleander just cross-armed. You were the one who was in the most peril.
I always am. Oleander. I am the princess in the castle.
Honestly, Constance is probably most worried about Soren, just in general, because last time when we met up with him, he looked like he got the shit beat out of him because he had. So
Oh, he still looks like that.
So Constance is like, okay, protect. Do you need a pillow? Do you want a piggyback? Are you okay?
I actually would not mind the piggyback, Constance.
All
if
right,
it's
we're
all the same.
piggybacking Soren.
Finally.
Should I make a little back bassinet for you too?
All right, fuck it. I'm not piggybacking. I'm
I
walking.
got it. Oh.
You ruined
Look
this
at you.
for
Hurt
CJ.
Constance's feelings because of your pride. Was really
Yeah.
worth it.
Damn. I thought you were lecturing him, but then it turned. All right.
No. I was trying to shame you the other way, so you get back on the piggyback.
I will walk like a adult.
Mm.
Is it standard procedure for Vacha leaders to get piggybacks?
Just don't tell anyone.
Why would we willingly talk with your watchers?
All right. Well, that's a little
Some
too
of them
far.
are nice.
Thank you, Constance.
Actually, that's an interesting point. We've been talking to some of your Vacha friends. There's definitely some heavy liberal use of the word friends there in Vercingetorix's tone. So we've been finding some interesting, we've been just learning a lot of interesting things about these watchers and how they feel, especially about you.
I mean, I told you there was mixed emotions when I took over.
Well, just some of them. Some
know
of their
you-
feelings aren't of what I would have expected from some of them.
Are you working better on, changing the feelings to be more positive? You have some sort of publicity scheme planned?
Well, it's only been like a week, but I think I'm doing a little better
Okay, all right. Just
by throwing myself into a dungeon.
and that's your plan to gain their respect?
I mean, it's not the whole plan. It's step like 2, yeah.
Okay, I see. We'll discuss later. There's some other things we can do to better improve your image that doesn't require you dying.
Wait, are you my PR team? Maybe that's what I was missing.
Look, all I'm saying is I do know a lot about manipulating the masses, and I try not to do it anymore. But if you need some help since everyone's hating you and you're getting your face beaten, I will offer some PR advice.
I mean,
Oh, just to be clear, it wasn't the Watchers that kicked my ass. It was some town guards.
Von
I
does
will
have the proper business attire.
Well,
Oh, that's
and I
true.
will say that that Triss has been giving Oleander some very good pointers about her cult.
That's true.
Oh, only
Oleander bristles at the word of mention of Oleander having a cult.
No, we're quite proud of her. She's got her first cult. It's going very
I'm
well.
not proud. I'm not
Oh.
proud.
I don't know.
Sorry,
You must be
How
really
is it?
not proud of me.
Sorry, and I thought V actually had made you aware of the situation in the rift.
Oh, yeah, probably, but it's, spacey.
Ah, yes. Perhaps less of the brandy.
Well, that might be a little far, but
All right, so we're all doing well emotionally, mentally, physically, and we're ready to move forward.
no, not at all. No.
But I am ready to move forward.
Yeah, we can keep going, but I just don't think anyone's really there. Anybody.
Okay. All right, well, shove your feelings down further, but later dig them back up. It's not that healthy to keep doing it forever.
Oh, mine are buried. All right, let's go.
Inserting.
All right,
My
Fenris.
coping mechanism since I was 10. Let's go.
Versa, you want to crack that door open with that key?
All right. Gives just Soren and Azara a look. Yes. Turns key.
does
Opens
that
iron
look?
gate slowly. I don't know, just wondering if you had anything you wanted to say to each other before, I don't know, we perhaps die trying to obtain this God's forsaken sword. For example, Constance,
Yes?
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Oh my god, that moved quick.
I know.
It just opens doors slowly.
Was that the first time?
No, it's been said many times.
Oh,
That might be the first time we've heard it, though.
that's what. That was.
Oh,
supposed
and
to
like
be-
publicly in front of yeah, probably.
Oh,
Has been?
well,
Okay.
good for you two.
At least within earshot of the group.
I mean, I love all of you guys. You know that.
No, I love you too.
I don't hate you all. You're better than worms.
I'll take it.
That's big.
I will be better than the worm. I will take that. So to be fair, do not discredit the humble worm. It has a very important spot. You know, looking back while he's about to open the door, it maintains a very important part of any
It's such an
ecosystem.
important part of the ecosystem.
Look, don't talk to the former druid about worms.
Now, Versi, what is your opinion on bees?
I love bees. Would
Yeah.
love to keep some.
Oh, we had bees at Eternal Trust.
We had bees at the orphanage as well.
Ooh.
Were they?
We had bees at the Abbey.
Are they all
I didn't
connected
have
by
a childhood,
bees?
so I can't
Oh.
participate in this conversation. I don't know if there were bees in the smithery where I was made.
The smithery.
The smithery.
There could have been.
We'll say there is so I can be a part of this.
I mean, there was probably like a beehive outside. Right.
I assume. I don't know.
I've been stung by bees.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Are you allergic?
No,
We're learning so much about each other.
we're really bonding.
We are. First, he's like still like. I think we're just trying to stall. I think for
Yeah, I don't really want to go in that room.
neither do I.
All right, everyone, chin up. Come along. Put your back into it, Versi. Let's get going.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. It doesn't budge. And as you do that, Vercingetorix, time slows down for you again, and this is not the first time this has happened. And Phyla sits right behind Soren's shoulder and says, "You're gonna need some help with that, dear."
Why is the door not opening? We blew up Mr. Kingut, and now the door's not opening.
Yeah, well, Bahir was from a long line of dwarves that descend directly from, godlike blood. And really, you need godlike blood to open this door, to activate the key.
Wait. What godlike blood?
Oh, I don't know. I don't give a shit about those other gods.
So I need godlike blood.
Well, or you could just ask me nicely and I could open it for you.
Just the Fry doubtful face. I have a feeling that evil holds this over mine head for a long time.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of course. Well,
I mean, not in a bad way. You're like my champion now, so we're like helping each other.
all right. What
You
in
can ask your
return?
friends, too.
What in return do you want for helping open this door?
Nothing. Nothing we haven't already discussed. You just gotta kill your girlfriend's mom.
Working on that.
Yeah. Have you told her that?
There hasn't been a good time to bring it up yet in polite conversation.
You know what? We should tell her now.
No, we
And
should
like time starts to unslow down a little bit.
fight. Open the damn door.
You're too easy to mess with. I wouldn't have actually done it. Then she strolls over and kind of kicks it with the side of her heel. And the key like unlodges a little bit, twists open, and it starts to open on its own.
Well, I hope you enjoy your games because you're not gonna want to corner me.
In truth, my champion, I am only here to tell you that my gaze will not penetrate what's below this door. And so you are, even if you felt like you were on your own before, I was keeping an eye out, but I'm not able to do anything once you walk through there.
Do you know what's down there?
No, something's blocking my eyes.
All right, well, we'll see if I survive another day to be your champion. You might want to start looking elsewhere.
She looks back at the EC. No, maybe. She looks at Constance. Definitely not. Soren. Maybe. Zara.
All right.
Yeah, you're really the best bet here.
Well, thanks for your assistance with this door.
No problem. And she fades and time resumes.
Does the door open?
It does. And that's the story about how I wrestled the king of the ogres.
Oh, wow, the door opened.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
I couldn't find a keyhole or anything to press or anything.
Yeah, great job, Versi.
Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of worked out, I suppose.
I'm so tempted to insight check him.
yeah.
My charisma is shit. Okay. Okay, there is a chance that he could pull this lie off.
There's a chance.
That's a 17.
All right. Vercingetorix is obviously uncomfortable about something and is being purposefully cagey.
I just, out of character real quick, I want to ask if Vercingetorix realizes that there are at least 3 people in this party with godlike blood.
Oh, he knows. He
Okay.
became very aware after he died and, traversed the plains.
Okay. Did need to ask her help, that's all.
Oh, shit. No, I mean, God damn it. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. It's been a long day, people. My brain is mashed potatoes right now.
Like 2/3 of the party.
God damn it.
How do you get 2/3?
Okay, we got Azara, who's literally the daughter of, a portion of the god of war, technically speaking.
Yeah.
We have Constance, by a technicality. We have Oleander, who's related to a Saint Oriana.
I was forgetting Oleander for some reason.
Versi, on if we want to get technical. Actually, a good chunk of this party works out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, well.
Whatever.
Done.
Yeah, it would have been a
now.
much weirder conversation having to explain, "Hey Azara, can you bleed on the door for me?" I still feel like this is, and then Azara would be like, "Why the fuck do you need me to do that? And how do you know that?" And that would have led to a conversation Versi wasn't ready to have.
Fair enough.
It was more Phyla threatening him to, let's just tell Constance right now.
Fair enough. I just needed to make sure.
Also, my brain is mashed potatoes today.
I was dying when they were bringing that up in chat.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, onwards.
Yep. So the door opens. Something strange happens as the door opens. The walls of this new chamber instantly change. Instead of the hard igneous rock that you've become accustomed to for the past few hours, sleek metal takes its place. It almost looks futuristic. Or perhaps in the past. Your footfalls echo off the equally as glossy metal flooring. The only thing that does not change is the putrid smell that fills the entire cavern.
Oh, that smells terrible.
As you traverse the winding metal hallways, beautifully engraved murals begin to appear along the walls. They begin twinkling, almost like stars themselves, but they begin forming into words and illustrations. The first wall you come across. This wall speaks of a race known as the Getsu, a spacefaring species that had nowhere to call home, so they traverse the stars and the astral plane. They do so on the backs of beautiful red dragons and have a strange symbiotic bond with the creatures. Strange, but not super alarming, and as you continue to the second wall, this wall shows a figure standing tall among a sea of other Getsu. The wall goes on to speak of an entity that arrived in Everencia long ago with the Adelians, known as Maystar. The metallic walls finally give way to a semicircular room. A mural sits ready to display its stories in front of you, but it sparks as if it's missing a component or a battery of some sort. And it's Soren looks around and he's like, any ideas how to jumpstart this thing?
We could always try hitting it.
Is there anything like obviously missing, like a shape we can make out, or?
Make a wisdom check.
Would any of my backgrounds help here? Probably not.
Maybe Faye. The Faye one.
Cool. Okay. Dirty 20.
Yeah. So you dig around in like this wall, and it is like this sleek metal, and for lack of a better word, it's like a little control panel. And you are able to kind of take it apart, and it is completely foreign to you. It's something like it's more advanced than steam trains. It's more advanced than anything else you've seen in this world. But you are able to kind of put the puzzle together, and there is like a little square piece missing with a jagged edge on the right side.
Does this silhouette resemble anything I've seen before, or is it too generic to make out?
No, pretty generic.
Constance will look around the room for it.
Okay, go ahead and make a wisdom check.
Oh, man. 21.
Yeah, that'll do. Constance, you can't find it, but you do get the idea, maybe I'll take one of the ones from the other walls. And you are able to pluck out one of the batteries from one of the past walls and plug it into the new wall.
Oh, look, it matches.
Nice work.
Oh, yeah, do that.
And she plugs it in.
Okay, so as you do, this semicircular chamber that you're in, the half dome above you, the ceiling lights up with this beautiful mural, and the mural continues as this larger figure, larger than life, hails above the people of the Getsu and says, "The Adelians hailed Maystar as a ruler as they began this civilization. It is here that Maystar took the name Kor Skyheart."
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, well, that name is familiar.
What?
Is this
Mhm.
is to believed? Then what I heard in the plains was right. And the Queen of Mavewood is one of the oldest stars in the universe, given mortal form.
Well, this certainly makes it a bit more exciting, doesn't it?
Or more difficult.
Exciting is not the word I'd use.
I was kind of hoping to just walk in there, shoot her a few times, and leave.
Anastasia's sentence makes much more sense now.
So,
Yes,
Think
it
of
does.
the aeons
how
of
does one kill a star?
I don't know. I'd imagine
Remind me,
pluck it from the sky.
do our characters know about Entropy's Razor?
we
Yes.
do.
Yep.
Well, according to legend, Entropy's Razor is our answer. Let's pray those legends are right.
There is a bit of truth in a legend. It started somewhere. There's a reason for why it was said. I don't imagine it'll be as easy as a story makes it out to be, but I'm sure we'll find a solution amongst that steel.
Not sure the story makes it sound easy.
I'm more concerned with, typically beings of this caliber, even if you slay them once, you have to do it again eventually.
She might
Yes.
as well be a god,
She's as old as one.
if not older.
Even
Perhaps.
gods can be removed from the picture.
And then perhaps our goal shouldn't be slaying her, rather than keeping her somewhere where she can never leave.
Oleander, you still have that pendant, right?
She pulls the pendant out. Jingle, jingle.
Would you give it up and not have Isidore in there to imprison her?
The real question is, can that imprison a being of such power?
It's worth trying.
Contested.
How
We could
do
maybe.
we test such a thing? Where we're going to get a being of such power willing to let us trial and error
Her
it?
children.
Will they be of the same caliber?
He has a few more. They're equally as rude, if that's what you're asking.
Not really, no. If it's just being rude, then I qualify enough.
Let's try it.
Well then, unless we know of another star in existence, we don't really, at least mortal star that we can find. We really have nothing else we can test the amulet on.
Does the moon count as a star?
It's a celestial
know.
object.
But he might know. It'll work.
It's probably not worth asking. He'll only lie.
Perhaps not.
Not if my mother asks.
Oh, but we're just going to ask. I thought we were going to just attempt to see if he'd go into the locket and, as a trial.
Could beat him up.
I'm not entirely opposed to that as a plan B.
I'm fine to move it up to plan A. Fuck that guy.
Well, I don't want to be making more enemies while the Queen of Maywood is trying to see to our end.
I think that ship may have sailed with him.
Wait, yeah, I thought we were firmly on team the moon sucks.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
pretty much hate each other.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
agree.
that was like one of the first things you all told me when I was joined was, hey, we hate the moon. Are you chill with that? And I was
Are
like,
you in?
I agree that I do not like the moon any more than Izara does. But we should fight our battles one at a time.
I'm not suggesting attempting to fight him here and now, but he might know if the pendant or the sword would work on Skyheart at all. And if my mother asks, he might just be willing to tell us.
If you could coax the correct aspect of the god out, I think you could get an honest answer.
I mean,
We can
what
try.
Your
What if there
mother's
was a
definitely-
way to make the amulet stronger?
Or that.
Perhaps
Go ahead.
Metal Pricks would know.
Yeah.
hmm.
I
Or
mean-
someone like Madame Curio who knows a lot about ancient magical items. She might have connections on people who work with them, change them.
Triss, I don't mean to bring up any backstory, but is the people who created you, are they long gone, I'm assuming?
Oh yes. At least, the one who did create me died afterwards. There's this whole thing about a certain birthday year. It's.
Triss, you're powerful, right?
Do I look like I create other powerful things?
No, but
No.
maybe you have powerful friends? Know somebody who knows somebody?
I have a few powerful friends that aren't you, but
Oh,
not really.
speaking of,
Like
different
maybe
story.
somebody who's married to a god of some sort?
Oh, I don't like her husband at all, so that's not a bad idea, actually.
What's not
Who
a bad
are we
idea?
talking about?
She would be so mad, but it would be so good for her to not make her entire dependence on that man.
Yeah, who are we referring to?
No, don't worry about it. I'll think about it. I'll let you know.
Well, we could always ask Elise.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's the most obvious answer, right?
yeah. It is.
Assuming we live through this.
And if she doesn't know, she might know someone who would.
I instantly feel guilty that I've dragged you all into this. I thought she was just a terrible woman.
Oh no, I'm so much more invested now that I know she's an ancient being who's stronger than gods. That's way more interesting.
Versi kind of walks up and puts a hand on Soren's shoulder. Like I said, I heard rumors amongst the planes. I knew quite well what I was getting into.
And you didn't drag me into anything.
And I made a promise.
I did not pick up half of that.
Oh, I just said, and I made a promise.
It is a better story.
As I like seeing you all succeed, I want you to win the battles you choose.
I mean, your success is our success if your sibling weapons are in her possession.
They are extremely frustrating right now. At least I feel mildly better that it wasn't just some random queen, right? Like, it's slightly better. Still not good. They still shouldn't lower themselves to anyone, but it's slightly better. I feel a little less bad about it.
That's true, and I feel a little bit better about getting my ass kicked by her a lot.
You should. I
Many
mean,
times.
that's a valuable opponent you've been up against and survived. It's impressive.
All right, well, let's keep going, I guess. All right, we'll take a break here.
Okay. Well, we'll see you back here in just a jiffy. Bye.
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 Hello.
Woo! Hi.
Woo!
All right. I'm not gonna do a recap. We learned some lore. I'll post it later.
It's space shit.
Yep. We're in sci-fi town.
Ooh.
So, you have one large chamber left to explore. Unlike the others of this area, the sleek metallic fixtures are covered in the oozing marrow that you are growing far too accustomed to seeing. Along this far wall, you see what appears to be a humanoid figure hunched over, sitting in a chair. Their body is completely covered in marrow up to his neck. You hear, like, deep breathing, and you hear, "Finally, I'm to be ended. Do me the honor of telling me who will put me out of this misery, so I may praise you in the heavens."
What?
Confused.
What's the? Do they appear human aside from the marrow up to the throat, or?
So you see a pale yellow-skinned creature. He sits covered in marrow. A white wisp of a mustache clings to his upper lips. Their breaths are labored and numbered. You can guess this is a Getsu.
I will approach with extreme caution and stop a couple feet away.
Okay.
Out of hitting range. Who are you?
I have long since forgotten my name, child.
How did you come to be in this place?
Well, before I tell you, promise me you will free me from this body.
You want us to kill you?
I do. I will provide further instruction when the time is right.
I can promise that we'll do our best.
Is it particularly difficult to kill you?
No.
I'm
Not
going to
anymore.
judge it as not, and it will be quite simple for me. As Vercingetorix pulls out scorched earth and just puts it into the ground, lit in flames.
And for that,
Yeah,
I thank you.
I don't mind ending your existence since it seems so miserable, but we do wish to understand exactly what brought you to this moment.
Well, I'll tell you my sad tale then. As I said, I have long forgotten my name, but I will never forget the faces of which I've shared my life with. I am one of the Getsu, one of the spacefaring folk. The Red Dragon Riders, some may call us. I was one of the leaders of what was supposed to be someone. Sorry, the details are fuzzy, but we were trying to stop who we called Maystar.
I believe we are also trying to stop this Maystar.
Yeah.
Good. And I know you are friends, and you will do what is right. She came to your world with the first Adelians, and she was essentially their goddess, or at the very least their leader, but it seemed more worshipping than following. When she came, her pets came with her.
The marrow.
The marrow, indeed. They're the reason us Getsu do not have a homeland. The marrow ravaged our people, our homes, and sucked the planet dry until it too crumbled. Nothing left, we took to the stars. You've probably figured this part out if you've been through our halls, but Maystar is more than just an Adelian. She's an abomination. She's a dead star contained within flesh. Ancient, even compared to me. Our texts describe very few creatures that can destroy entire worlds, but her name is amongst them. My people call her a Helios, but perhaps you'd better know her as a Pulsar Lich.
Is there a way to end her?
That is what me and my people were trying. My people prophesied that Maystar would be a great leader of their people and wield the marrow at their every whim on multiple planets. We tried to stop her from destroying another world, your world. In doing so, me and my people crafted a weapon strong enough to shed her resistances and kill her once and for all, which I'm sure you're here to collect. It lies deeper in these runes, behind me. But she found out, and I was unable to wield the blade that we crafted, and my eternal punishment is now this marrow that encases me.
Why were you unable to wield it? Just because you stopped there, or the sword chose not to allow you?
The sword chose not to allow me. I didn't understand that I was granting it sentience, but I was.
Is my understanding that the sword commands a high price to be used.
That is also true. One I was willing to pay, but one I was not fit to pay.
I see, so it's picky with its meals. Interesting.
If that is the way one wants to put it, then yes.
And
Who made this sword? How did you get your hands on it?
My people made it from the stars. The only thing that can kill a star is a star.
Huh.
and the sword is the only way to stop her. There's no way to contain her, so she can do no more damage.
Not to me and my people's knowledge, but it has been many eons since we've seen her.
If there is a way...
Maybe she's weakened. Maybe she...
But if
is
there is
less-
a way to kill her, why would we just trap her?
Because the price of killing her is a very high one.
Tell us. Do you know what happens? Your people's the Gets who have traversed the stars. What happens when a star dies?
We can only imagine it makes her stronger. The marrow feed on it, so the marrow grows stronger and it makes her stronger as well.
I was once told my soul is made of stardust. This is an interesting conversation.
All souls are made of stardust.
I would be careful around marrow then.
But the queen is a star herself.
Not a uncorrupted star.
Well, there's a way to enter. There's a way to enter. We just have to convince the sword.
Everyone, I imagine everyone's just kind of like looking at Triss. He's like, well,
Well, one of us can talk to swords.
Right, I always forget that the rest of you can't do that. Most of the time I can. Most of the time it works.
I already have a cursed sword. One is more than enough.
Soren holds up his gun.
I am a cursed sword.
Oh yeah, Soren's gun that was forged in the fires of hell.
Yeah, we don't talk about that enough.
Yeah, we don't talk about how Surtur made your gun. Huh?
Yeah, Azara just sort of gestures to the Lance of Stars that she is already in possession of.
The Getsu man continues and he says, your group looks powerful if you command such weaponry. Maybe you are the ones to do this. You should also know that there is a group about an hour ahead of you.
There's a group an hour ahead of us. And you've chosen to leave that last.
Yes, well, I thought they could be friends to you all. They also said they were here to slay the queen.
Who are they?
Who was in this group?
Oh, I don't recall names.
Appearances, any sigils, allegiances.
I believe one wore gold. One wore silver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
One
no.
wore black.
And why didn't they kill you?
That is a good point. And he looks up, confused for a moment. It was a blurry encounter. They were very sharp with their tongues.
As are we. We're not exactly known for our friendliness here.
Good question.
Constance is just standing in the back, like,
Outside of that one.
Quick question.
Yeah, I'm guessing for plot reasons, the Lance of Stars ain't gonna cut it for queen killing purposes.
Yeah, it had to be forged by a very specific smith.
Also, yeah,
Worth asking.
Zerath Entropy's razor is forged from the iron of a dead star's core. Like, that's why. Yeah, that's why it works. So,
It takes a star to kill a star.
look, I imagine the Queen of Maywood was one of those like black hole stars, one of those super like old stars. Its core was just a freaking black hole.
Yep.
It's a theoretical object. That's one to go to bed thinking about, kids. If we have no more questions, Vercingetorix will offer to provide peace to this individual.
Before you, this is a macabre request, my friend, but before you end it, perhaps take my head with you. My spirit may still guide you.
I will do as you ask. Others, friends, why don't you move on ahead for a moment?
Thank you for your help.
We do appreciate it. You've been more than helpful.
Thank you for your gift.
And when... Oh, go ahead. Oh. So when they're gone, Vercingetorix's sword will light up. I know you've forgotten your name. But I do wish your soul peace now, and that you might find release from your suffering.
He smiles and he says, perhaps my spirit can remind you my name.
Perhaps. I will see you in the next life, friend. And it's just a very quick, just slash, just takes the head clean off, and probably the marrow just burns away to the ground.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can write head of Getsu in your
Getsu
inventory.
head. Oh man, never. I've been waiting for the RPG. I've been waiting for my turn to carry a severed head around.
Azara will say a quick prayer for the gentleman.
Mm-hmm. And yes, I have been playing God of War.
that
So,
was a good one though.
yeah.
Versi, after taking his head off, and it's just, may the plains be merciful to you. They
There's
weren't
no
for
response.
me. Just kind of looks at the head. Because they sure as hell weren't for me. Come along now, friend. Perhaps Yorick will be a fitting name for the time being. So
Get
Versi
outta
will kind
here.
of just put the head in a bag, like into a bag, after wrapping it up respectfully, like, or just kind of just because he's not gonna leave it just hanging out there for everyone to look at. That's gross and creepy.
Do,
And we're already
do the Kratos belt hook.
Oh yeah, the old Witcher belt hook. Like, look at this
Yeah.
shit I killed.
Hey guys, look at my cool little head. Isn't it fun? I put makeup on it.
What was that? What was that, Mr. Gatsu? Well, there was the time. Never mind. At one time, I had a player took an enemy's body and turned it into a puppet.
And eventually
Oh, God.
a bomb.
Not
Then a
okay.
Oh, God.
What?
It was a wild campaign.
I kind of love that. I don't know. All right. So, one last thing for the evening. As the four of you, 5, 6,
Who
6
knows
of
at this
you
point?
move
To
forward.
all of you.
Yeah, the whole gang moves forward. You do hear the footfalls of 3 individuals in front of you. And you see in front of you Triss's siblings and one other person, a woman that you've seen before. Her name is Tatiana Claymore to most of you. But Triss, to you, she has a different name. And this is Esmeralda Aether.
You seriously with Esmeralda
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Beautiful.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna message Sam really. Okay, so Sam.
Triss is so pissed now.
Who is Esmeralda Aether?
Triss's former wielder.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, the one that showed up in the flashback when the Queen Maywood attacked us.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And she is also, as you all know, vampiric in some nature. Because that's how she released. Well, at least Triss knows that. That's how she got out of Triss's deal.
I freaking hate her. I mean, on the one hand, like, I kind of let it go for years because I was like, okay, you know what? I mean, she was just getting out of not dying. That's okay. So I let it go. But then, now I hate her again. We're back to hating her again. It's come full circle.
These damn claymores. When will they
damn
quit?
claymores.
Y'all started it.
Did not. Todd started it.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay.
yeah, you admit it.
It all
After
goes
it's
back
fucking
to
dead.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. My bad. All right. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed a shorter session. I'm going to post all of that lore word by word, so y'all have it, especially for Sam, who was unable to be here. So, we will hopefully be back on track in the new year, and I'm moved into a new house, so everything is good
I see
again.
you have
And
a
I'm
window,
not.
actually.
Yeah, I actually did, and the other one it was just covered up. So that'll be covered next week. But yeah, so I'll post all the lore for y'all in the Discord, and most of the Getsu lore is in the wiki, like Alex said. So
Yay.
yeah. So
That
I'm
was
hoping.
very exciting. I liked that twist. That was really cool.
I'm glad. I've been excited for. I'm telling you, this dungeon. I've been excited for it.
I forgot about that bit. I forgot we decided that with Esmeralda. So that was fun.
Yeah. Alex is like, oh.
I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot we did that.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next week. We're hoping to get back on schedule here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
we'll
we're
see
hoping
many
Shrimps
Wednesdays.
24/7 will be
Oh
back.
my god.
Oh my god,
Are
I
they
miss them.
back ever?
Let me check
I'm
their
sad
Twitter really quick.
forever now.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like.
Oh, I don't have Twitter anymore. Right.
Twitter's
All right,
still
we're gonna
exists.
just go look at other cute animals. I guess they're not shrimps, but they'll have to
Oh,
do.
All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good
Good night.
night.
I'm going to Nugget.
Drink lots of water.
Thanks, Oleander.
Bye.
Oh man, I had another.